Hi everyone. I'm going to read another little extract from my book about writing, The Reason to Write. This is called Work in Progress. As I have said elsewhere, I rarely, if ever, show work in progress to anyone. Likewise, I prefer not to read anyone else's half-finished writing. If you're a new writer, it's best not to ever send anything to established authors unless you have asked permission first. I'm sent masses of work, both completed and in progress, and always find myself wishing people would hold off until the work is in the most pristine condition possible. When I was a little boy living at Langton House, our storytelling carpenter, whose name was Greville, was eventually replaced by a handyman called Stephen. As I remember it, his father was a bishop who had questioned his own faith. Stephen was not a storyteller, but a mathematician. I'm not sure how he came to be working at Langton House, but as a child I wasn't really interested in the route he had taken, so much as the fact he was there. Round about the time Stephen appeared, I'd been given a huge book of puzzles by my favourite aunt, Amina. I would lie on the lawn, on my stomach, doing my best to solve the puzzles. The ones I liked most were all the mazes, some of which were very, very intricate indeed. I remember working away at the puzzles one afternoon while Stephen was mowing the lawn. I'd do a few more twists and turns with my pencil, then rush over, get Stephen to turn the mower's engine off and show him what I'd done. The first 5 or 6 times I bothered him, he was quite polite. After that, his patience strained, and he cried out through gritted teeth, "Why don't you come back and show me when you finish them all?" I thought for a moment and replied with uncharacteristic honesty, "Because you wouldn't tell me how well I'm doing nearly as much if I did." That's how it is when a writer sends out half-finished work. They do it because they want to be patted on the head and told they're marvellous. This may make me sound a little stern, possibly sterner than I actually am, but I think it illustrates my thinking which is the essence of this entire book. Real writers, you see, don't write for praise. They do it because they're writing for themselves. The Reason to Write.